How's your day going so far? Mine is going fine. Okay, today I'll be fixing some air fryer catfish, and I'm going to use some Andy's fish breading and red flavor. Now they have one that looks just like this, but it says Cajun. Honey, it's hot, 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 hot. So I had a honey to tell me that this is really good and it's not extra spicy like that hot, like the Cajun. It's not like that at all. So I'm going to try this. It's my first time trying the red. But I'm going to taste it in my hand first, like I always do. So I just got through washing 3 fish fillets I got from Walmart last time I went shopping. So I'm going to cut these in half because it's easier to handle in the air fryer. When I go to flip it, it won't tell if it's a smaller piece. So I'm going to towel dry these like I do my chicken. First drain all the water out. And just blot it dry. I was going to fix some chicken wings too, because 3 little pieces of fish ain't going to do nothing for nobody. And Walter's not here yet, so I'm not going to make the chicken yet. So I'm just blotting this as dry as possible. I'm going to put the yellow mustard on it, just like I do my chicken. And I'm going to batter it. Doing everything I would do for chicken to the fish. So I'm satisfied that that's dry. So wash my hands and squirt some mustard on it. So I'm using yellow mustard, just regular yellow mustard. I should have cut the fish if I'm going to cut it. Just a nice swig. Not enough to make it soupy wet, because the object of this is to keep it as dry as possible. Even though this is seasoned, I'm going to put some of this 6 pepper blend on it. One of my honeys blessed me with this. And this does have a little salt in it. I'm using some onion powder, not onion salt. So when y'all see me shaking a lot of seasonings, it's not all salt, y'all. Add some garlic powder. And I don't think I need to use my breader bowl. It's my breader bowl that I love, since I'm not doing chicken right now. But before I get my hands nasty again, I'm going to taste this breading. This has a very good flavor to it. This is good. It says for perfectly seasoned fish and shrimp with paprika. So paprika will give your fried products a nice color. I ain't got to do nothing else to this. If I wanted it spicy, I could add red pepper, but it's fine. So I'm going to smush all this together. This is my seasoning and the mustard. And I'm going to cut it. And people ask me, what does mustard do? Why do I use mustard? Okay, the mustard, it just adds another layer of flavor. It helps the seasoning stick. You don't have to use the mustard. The seasoning still stick, but To me, it helps it stick better. And it tenderizes because it has vinegar in it. And vinegar also tenderizes. So this is coated nicely. Okay, I'm going to cut this. Just gonna slice it. Let's see what I'm doing is slicing it for easier handling in the fry basket. Because sometimes the fish has a tendency to break when you go to flip it. So I'm cutting it. It's still a fillet, but I cut it. Since it's dry, I'm going to add the breading right in this bowl. I don't need that shaker bowl right now. Coat it. And I still got this Power XL air fryer sitting up here. Well, Walter does. He's been air frying a lot lately. Somebody left a comment one time, something about how come I don't cook for my husband or something like that. And do I even like my husband? So I answered nicely. So I don't even know what video it was under. But the comments I get sometimes, y'all. Well, I figured if Walter wants to cook his own food because he's sick of chicken and he knows how to cook, he's a good cook. So I say go for it. Cook your own then. That's right. Okay, I want it evenly coated. I'm going to add a little more. And I will be spraying this fish with olive oil. Maybe I'll use avocado oil today. No yet. Don't matter. Okay, putting it in the shaker bowl would coat it better. Or a Ziploc bag. This ain't coated as well as I'd like. Why didn't I just do it to start with? Trying to save a step. See, this side ain't coated good. Let me do it right. Here's my breader bowl. So I'm going to put a little of this in the bottom. This is a nice color. This little cage thingy in here. Just dump this in here and shake it up. Which I should have done to start with. Put the lid on good. First time Walter used the shaker bowl, he lifted it up by the handle. And he was wondering why the lid came off. I said, man, put your fingers under there, that little ledge there, and hold it. Hold that lid on. So, shake. Okay, should be coated nicely. That's what I was looking for. Look at that. Okay. Let me get this out of my way. This air fryer is in my way. I could just use the Power XL, but I ain't. I got used to using the grill pan with this NuWave. Okay, which cord goes with which air fryer? Okay. Put a parchment paper sheet in here already. I want to put this in here, skin side down. I forgot what side you're supposed to put down, so I'm just putting skin side down. I'm going to shake off excess batter. Okay, I'm trying to fix it so it's not all on top of one another, so it'll cook evenly. Plus, I don't want to knock the batter off when I go to flip it. Okay, that's good. Let me get my sprayer. I'm going to use my olive oil. This ain't the time to experiment. So I'm using my Evo oil sprayer that Doug blessed me with. Y'all know cooking with Doug. So I'm just going to spritz this. And I did, what was that, 4 sprays? It's 4 sprays. It's not a lot of oil, y'all. People be talking about what's the sense in using a oil-less air fryer, and I use all that oil. I like oil because it make my food taste good. That's why. Okay, let me turn it on. I'm still setting it for 400 degrees, and it's preset for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna let it go. Fish ain't gonna take as long as chicken to cook. I think I might as well go on and prepare my chicken wings so it'll be ready to fry, air fry later. I'll be back. Did y'all see my cute shirt? Yeah. Just winging it. Hello. I have it on in the size 3X. My regular size is probably a 1X. I'll be back. Okay, I just flipped my fish. It was on, I think, 6 minutes. I used a little spatula. I think I'm gonna buy me something people have been showing called a spurtle. It's more flexible than this, so I can get up under the fish without tearing it up. Show y'all how it looks. Rinse this off. Find where you buy those spurtles. What the fish looks like. I flipped it. I'm gonna spray this side. Put it back in here. And it's gonna finish cooking the rest of the 6 minutes. Okay. I've washed and cut my chicken, the wingtips off. I've seasoned them. I got mustard on them and the seasonings. Oh yeah, I dried them off good too before I put all that on there. So now I'm getting ready to. This is my breader bowl. I've already put some more breading in here. Enough that should coat this chicken. I'm just going to dump this in here. It's a lot at one time, but I'm not even going to bread it now. It's going to be in here, marinating in the refrigerator until I get ready to bread it and cook it. So it's going to be a nice sauce just like this. We'll be back. I just want to show y'all that I always sanitize whatever I use raw chicken on. I got, bleach and water in here. So sanitize everything. The shears, the bowls I use, everything. When I handle raw chicken. And the sink. I'm tired now. Okay, it's counting down from 1 minute. Let me look at it. I'll let it finish that minute. It smells good. It looks good. I'll put it on this plate just to get a thumbnail. Okay, it's ready. It's on 15 seconds. Oh yeah, it's ready. I think it can crisp up some more. So just leave it in a little longer. It was set for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna put 2 more minutes on it. So when that gets done, I'll just show y'all the finished results. But in the meantime, I'm going to end this video. I want to thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, leave a nice comment, and subscribe to my channel. And you all have a very blessed day. And every goodbye ain't gone. So I will be back to show y'all how I fix this plate up. And perhaps taste a piece of this hot, hot, hot fish. Not spicy hot, hopefully. Okay, it took 17 minutes. Look at that. Golden brown, hot fried catfish, y'all. Taste a piece. You can see how hot it is. It's hot. Oh my goodness. This is some good catfish. Oh wow. The breading is the bomb. And these fish fry, the red breading. Do not get the Cajun unless you want it hot like that. Can this be a thumbnail? In front of my winging it shirt. I didn't drop the whole plate. Okay. I'm going for real now. Bye. Close up. Yes, you can use this on chicken. And I got the Frank's Red Hot ready. How many pieces I'm gonna get Walter? Because I can eat this all of this. Bye, y'all.